much better than others.
Glossy lips.
Hey, looky, who's back from Cancun,
Looky,
Mexico?
Catherine, Jovi.
Looky,
Happy birthday, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's really good. Looky. Here's the hooky.
Oh, and today we're reviewing
SoulCalibur V.
A shit show.
You know what's a shit show?
SoulCalibur V.
Shit!
Oh!
Ah! Almost, not quite.
Michael does not agree.
Ah!
No!
I think it's not a great fighting game at all, but I really do think because we just played some amazing fighting games in 2011.
Like Mortal Kombat, which was amazing.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. SoulCalibur 5 really does pale in comparison. Really, when you break it down and think about it, it's fighting with swords.
Well, no, that was always what it was
That's
about.
what it was. Maybe the reason why I don't think it's absolute shit is because I've never played a SoulCalibur game ever. And this one, you can be Ezio from Assassin's Creed.
It's just basically the exact same thing as the one before it.
The story is very bad. A brother and sister who are trying to find happiness through fighting. I beat the story mode like that. And I'm not good at fighting games.
This is a game that you could just mash the keyboard and kick ass. Anyone could play this.
I'll give it some credit. Yes, if you really want to get into this, it can become, a good fighting game. But all the other ones did this.
Like I said, this pales in comparison to the other fighting franchises.
If you have Mortal Kombat,
Super
there's zero
Street
reason
Fighter
to get
4,
this.
Turbo.
Why is it shit to me? Once you go into the story mode, you get the nice little cinematic in the beginning, and you go, okay, this is good, this is going good. Once you beat the first couple of guards, it goes to this still image.
It's a fucking storyboard. And I had a bad week this week, and maybe I'm sad, but I can't handle the storyboard. Once in a while they do a cinematic, but you have to have like 5 battles to get a cinematic. I think every story element should be a cinematic in this game. If you can't provide me a good story, at least provide me some visuals to stimulate my eyes, to stimulate my dick. Like, oh, this is just fine. Look, our idea. Because it really was a storyboard.
It was so fucking shit.
For people who don't know what a storyboard is, it's when they're coming up with the concept and design of a movie. This shot, this happened. This shot, this happened. And it really was a storyboard in some parts of the story.
It literally is the storyboard.
Is that so?
Put an old paper burn filter on it, done.
The voiceover work is just silly at times.
And after we've had such great voiceover work from things like Uncharted 3 and Batman, to have this, it's like...
So, you finished being a dog?
Tell me everything you know about my sister, now!
Look, I understand the Japanese culture.
You are part Japanese.
For me, don't understand why they wouldn't take it to a new level. Part 5, why isn't there something new here?
Well, they gave new things, but they're not new enough and interesting enough or exciting enough or that different from other games that it's not cool.
Exactly.
It didn't ring out in this game.
I thought their online game menu was interesting, I must say. Your player represents a card. I want to play people in Toronto, and there's like a board, like a game board. You see a player pop up on his card, and you move your card over and you go challenge. And in the middle there's like a tournament section, and then there's a versus section, and you kind of enter that. I thought that was cool. That's what's good about the game, is the online is cool the way they did it, and there's a lot of tournaments you can enter. Like any other fighting game, if you learn the combinations and stuff and get really good at it, it could be fun. But it's not giving me anything that the other franchises already are giving, and it's actually giving less, and that's the problem with this game.
It's so boring. It's so boring.
It doesn't motivate you to play the story mode and finish it.
I don't care what happens to them. And even the fighting, I at that point, I'm like, oh, it's just the 3 I'm
But what it
bored.
does do well is the animation's cool, it looks nice, frame rate's decent, sound effects are cool.
Yeah, but every game nowadays
I know,
has
but
decent...
I'm just saying the pluses, and the online is really easy and seamless to use.
Yeah, but wait a minute. The general idea of having a game come out in next gen with the graphics being spectacular and whatnot, is it better than any other game?
No, it's not better.
Graphically?
But it could have been really bad.
But it's
being
not
positive.
Okay, that's a positive thing for you, but for me, it's on level with everything else. It's not like the graphics are amazing.
That's like I said, it's a very average game. Not a shit show bad, like a 2 out of 10, just average. It's like a pass.
People always say, what is a shit show? And a shit show is a game that gets 5 from all of us.
Or under.
And in this case, Mike is feeling a little generous, in my opinion. So, Mike, what do you give this game?
Out of 10, I think it's a very average fighting game. What I did like about it was the online tournaments and like the way you can challenge people in your city. It looks pretty, frame rate, blah, 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 blah. I give it a 5.5 out of 10. Again, very average. Cat didn't play this game.
I played one match of this, and it was boring.
Right?
I almost beat Michael. Michael played the entire story mode.
But Michael sucks. Let's be honest. Michael sucks at fighting games.
But seriously, I didn't know any of the combos. Mashed the keyboard, I got some cool moves, etc., etc. It looks kind of neat, but overall...
My ex-girlfriend kicked my ass 3 times, and I played for 2 days, and she just came in, never played a video game, so... Either I'm really bad or there's something wrong there. What do you give it, Jay?
I give this a 5 out of 10. I think that it definitely is average. There's nothing in this game that made me say, oh, I gotta play this game. The only thing that's unique about this game is you don't jump.
No jump button. You can jump, but there's no jump button.
Yeah, I know, but you can't just...
You do combos that jump.
Yes,
you're correct, but you don't say you can't jump,
yeah,
you'll get shat on.
I'm not gonna play this game. Not interested in it. It's a 5 out of 10. Touched your nipple.
I don't understand why people are giving these... The Devil is giving it 8 out of 10. You know what the site I'm talking about.
Is it 8 out of 10? The
No.
review I read from them was that it was...
You sounded
British there. Is it true? Is it 8
Is it true?
Anyways, it's horrible.
My parents are doctors!
Don't play it. There's no reason to play it if you're...
Oh, buy Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
Buy
maybe
Mortal Kombat.
And if you
Maybe-
don't like Mortal Kombat, buy Street Fighter. I have a feeling Assassin's Creed fans are just gonna buy it just because of Ezio's in it.
Yeah.
Oh! Like the video, helps your dick.
Also follow us on Tweedle. Links in the underbar. Mike, you got a nice back.
Thank you. Facebook fan page. Tell them about our Facebook fan page.
We've got a Facebook fan page.
I've
got pictures of me on it.
You really watched 3 kilobytes. He had a girlfriend just last week. So figure it out. Do the math.
I'm putting that in.
I give... Why? Because it's a funny debate.
No.
Now, I give this... It's a good one. Even though it's this unique fighting stance. Even though it's this unique fighting game and you know...
Don't say that.